Hey, how you doing? This is Solomon Hayes of Lens Photography, small photography and videography business that's been running for about 5 years. And today we're going to be posing dudes or men. Yeah. I have my friend here, Avery, and he's going to be helping me to pose. He has an athletic build, but essentially, so all these poses, for the most part, will work for anyone. A lot of times men have problems taking photos, or they just don't want to take photos. A lot of times the women drag them there and they're just there. But I'm going to show you how you can feel comfortable with your body when you're taking pictures and a couple of posing tips. First of all, I'm going to do some sitting shots and how essentially to pose a person, a male essentially, when they're sitting. Here he goes. here he goes, or what have you. And yeah, all right. I'm just gonna take a regular shot so you can see how most men try to pose. Okay, that's the regular old dude shot. Okay, now, first of all, when you're posing for dudes, you want to essentially bend all the limbs on a person as much as you can. And so first of all, what you can do is you can put one arm up. You can take this and kind of hang it, relax it. Oh, hang it. No. Hang it forward, yeah. Hang it forward, and you can take this hand and you can place it, you can cross your legs. Cross your legs, yes. And no, don't cross your legs like that. Cross your legs like a dude. I mean, like, yes, like, there we go. And then pivot your body this way. Okay, now this is, and move that hand. Don't put that hand in the middle. You don't want to do that. And you can just place that hand on your kneecap or what have you. Here's something, yeah, just rest it, just relaxed. Here, great, that looks wonderful. What you want to do with guys, essentially when you're posing them, you want to create as many angles as possible. What you want to do, you kind of want to shoot a little underneath the nose, because lower shots are considered more of a power shot. When you put your hands in your pocket, put these fingers in your pocket and hang the thumb out your pocket, kind of like this number right here. Give your subject things that they can do with their hands. So some things that they can do with their hands, they can play with their hair, they can, if they have rings, they can twirl their rings or what have you, or they can, diddle daddle with their watch. They can, another good shot for sitting down poses would be to actually lean forward. That's a good shot. Lean forward, there we go. Turn your legs a little this way and turn your body this way, there we go. That's another good power shot. And what you do is you take your chin a little bit up and look down at the camera. And two, just look in all kinds of different directions. Look to the side, look a little off to the camera, look up. Just change different positions. And you can move when they're taking pictures. So however you want to naturally move, go ahead and you can do that. If you want to look around, you can look around, you can turn your head and move around. Yeah, there you go. Look around. There we go, look around. It was shot like the ground said a good joke and you're laughing at the ground. There we go, there goes that TJ Maxx look, Marshalls kind of look going on. Yeah, you just, yeah, there we go, move around. Okay, now we're gonna try some standing shots. Now, stand up, we're gonna do some standing shots, what guys can do. Just come around here. Okay, now, can you lean on that? Oh, let's see. Okay, now, put one leg forward and one leg leaning, yeah. Okay, now drape one leg, rest it on here. Rest it on the bench, hand on the bench. And take this hand and kind of just place it in your pocket. There we go. You good, I'm just trying to monitor the background. It's good. Yeah, arms cross pose, that's always a strong pose for men. And when you have an arm strong pose, arm cross pose, what you want to do typically is take a lower shot. And most men like that because it makes them actually look taller the lower you take the shot. And it makes them seem stronger when you take it from lower angles. That's good. It's good. You can turn different ways, Avery. There we go. Turn down now. Let me get a little lower. It's good. If you're doing some leaning poses or what have you, with guys, you want to have less curvature as possible. So you want to make sure that they have good posture when they're leaning on something. We're gonna use this pole, for example. Hope y'all can see it in the shot. Yeah, I'm gonna lean on the pole, leaning. Now, you see, I don't know if y'all can, yeah, y'all can see. You see how he's taking the bending thing that I told him before. What you want to do when you're taking pictures, as far as, you know, anybody essentially, is you want to create as much bend as possible at the limb. So he's got his legs crossed. That's the bend right there. He can put hand in his pocket and kind of put it hanging or what have you. And also after this shot, matter of fact, this shot, take this arm and lean on it. Can you do that? Will there be too much pressure? Yeah, kind of like that. And can you still cross your leg? Okay, there we go. And that's even, you want as much bend as possible. I won't get your feet. Stop. 1, 3, I'm gonna come a little lower. There we go. It's a bright sunny day, so I'm trying to, technically I'm supposed to be, matter of fact, let's go on the other side. It'll be better because
How about this side? Like,
we're gonna go on this side, yeah, because the sun is directly straight in his face, and that can sometimes cause squinting for the client, or essentially overall, it's just really bright on the face and it can create harsh shadows. So on this way, hopefully we can have his back towards the sun. But sometimes guys don't essentially know what to do with their hands, so you can kind of tell them different things that they can do with their hands. Give them something to do, because if you give them something to do, then their focus and attention will be on that, and it won't be focused on trying to pose or anything like that. They'll just be doing. So, okay, for this shot, for this standing shot, this is, you know, look at the time. Try to figure out what time is it? Do a shot, there we go. There we go, you see what the time is. Whoop. Okay, for this, okay, when you're taking the pictures, you don't want to be dead on angular. Either you want to get them to change angles by putting a leg in the front of them or whatever. That creates more interesting dimensions or whatever, and it can help them look a little thinner too, if they can just turn and pivot a little bit. So put one leg a little, there we go, pivot like that. Take one hand, put it in your pocket, whichever hand you feel more comfortable to rub your hair, or rub your hair, or you can rub your neck or whatever, just like that or something like that. Does that feel uncomfortable to you? Let's okay, and those are a couple of, matter of fact, we can do a couple of squats since we have these stairs right here. We can do a couple of sitting ones again, right quick. Can you come over here, Avery, though? Because there's stuff in the background. Have to be careful, y'all. Okay, these are always, sitting ones are really good for men. It's a very good, strong, powerful pose. It's a symbol of like power, I guess, and whatever, especially when you take it from a lower angle. You know, just keep good posture if you can, or what have you. And yeah, and right now he's trying to show growth digitally. So if you have somebody that has some kind of branding, you want to make sure you pay attention to the details that's in regards to that. So you might want to clean that up a little bit so you can see grow digitally better. Now with the hands, you can play with your hands. Yeah, just like, almost like you Mr. Smithers or whatever, just like, you know, like, on The Simpsons, you know, Mr. Smith, Mr. Burns, yeah, Mr. Burns, just kind of like you got a nice little playing going out there, yeah, just keep it moving, keep your hands going. Yeah, my bad. Just there we go. I'm gonna take a lower. Okay. You can smile if you want. You can look to the side, look towards this way. Here we go. Don't squint if you can. Why? Close your eyes, close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, open them. Okay. Sometimes you want to do that with the eyes or whatever, just to relax the face, especially on a hot day. You want to have your client to kind of close their eyes, tell them to open it. Then you take a snap right then and there because their eyes are more relaxed and their facial structure is more relaxed or whatever the case may be. Sometimes when it's hot, we tend to just scrunch up our face just naturally. Okay. Take one more. Good. Okay. All right. Keep coming down lower. You know you're tall, man. Maybe come down higher, and you come down lower since you tall. All right, there we go. Go ahead.
Yeah, the only thing I got to say is if you're interested in film, like this guy here, and you might be interested in your YouTube channel. So if you're doing YouTube, man, check me out. I make tips on how you can grow your YouTube channel. So if that interests you, check out Online Income Network.
Cool. All right, we want to see you guys later. We hope you learned a bit. Again, the cap off when you're sitting or anything like that, you always want to make sure you bend your limbs as much as possible. Find ways to bend your limbs. Find things for your client to do with their hands. Put them in their pockets. Play with their watch. If they have jewelry, play with that. Oh, go ahead.
Stay up.
Yeah. And do things with their hands as far as and certain things or whatever. And make sure you have the guy looking comfortable, not tense. Have him, he can slouch a little bit. Let him lean. Let him just be himself or whatever. That's what you want. You want to.
Not too much because that defeats the purpose of the video.
Yeah. But one thing you do want to do is kind of talk. Make sure you're talking to your client. That's a way to kind of calm, to get them from being all tense. It's not that big of a deal. It's just the camera. Just make sure you talk to them. The more you talk to them, the more they'll relax. They'll be themselves because you want to have real smiles and laughs. You don't want to have fake ones if possible. Make little stupid dumb jokes. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it ain't. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all have a good one. Peace out, good peoples.